Good morning, Na.
Hi, good morning. Yeah. So yesterday we have seen to load data from flat file to info object, okay? As Excel file to info object. Today we are going to see same kind of data attributes and text, attributes and text data into see all yesterday we have created data source. So we are not going to create any data source because it is loading data from S4HANA. Okay, attribute data source and text data source. This is vendor attribute data source and this vendor text. This is customer attributed and customer text. So in the system itself available. If you are loading data from flat file, Excel file, we need to create data source. So in this case, no need to create any data source. Okay, I will show you one and you can try other one. So I'm showing you like the BW4 HANA, how to load data from S4 HANA to BW4 HANA for same info object. For BW4 HANA, we need to design everything in the SAP HANA Studio or Eclipse level. In GA level, we cannot create. For BW4 HANA, we need to add one project. Whichever it is, this is BW on HANA. I'm going to add, this is the project. For plan, see, I just created, right click on this info area and creating data flow. So this is the data flow. So in this data flow, I drag and drop data source. Because we are not going to create data source, we are just adding it. Right click and this is the add update. What is our data source? So ready-made means always it will start with 0. See here, 0 plant attribute is not there. Okay, 0 plant text is not there. We need to replicate the data source from S4HANA to BW. Okay, we need to replicate. How do we replicate? So minimize and here you can go to data source and right click where it is this one. Uh, right click. There is an option here replicate. So whichever data source you want to replicate, you can replicate it. In real time, so it will take time when we replicate the data sources. Let's wait for 1 minute. It's replicating all the data sources. It will give you a list of all data sources. So we will select which data source we want. A replicate means we are copying the data source. Where exactly data sources are available? In S4HANA, data sources are available. S4HANA. Okay. So same S4HANA data sources, what we are doing, just to doing copy. Replication means copy. Same structure, it will be copy into BW4HANA. So present this data, so this all data sources available in the S4HANA. Same all data sources we are copying into BW4HANA. Replication means just copying the same structure with the same technical name and same structure will available. That's what we are doing. Replicate means. By default in the backend, okay, for this data source, we have some backend table would be there. T001. Based on this table, they have created this data source, these two data sources. Based on this table, they have created. And based on this table, LFA1, based on this table, they have created these two data sources. Okay, based on this table, they have created these two data sources. For material, different. So like this, they have created by default. So replication will take time in real time also. And also this is one-time activity. No need to do many times. See, like this, it will give all the, see how many data sources are there? Six one data sources given to you. Total six one data sources. See here, replicate data sources. Okay. So now what we need to do, deselect display data sources. All are selected, right? So I don't want all this. I want only, oh, it's not coming. What data sources are available? Our data source is not available at all. Where is? Sorry. We selected wrong system, okay? And under this system, we'll have it. Right click and replicate. This is the right system S4H client 100. One more option, you can go to here. Actually, this is the program to enable the data source in S/4HANA. You can go to this method, okay? There is a transaction code SBAW. Like we'll go here. No, I got list. So now I'll remove all. See, these two data sources are active. Plant. And where is the vendor? Vendor is not available. And zero mat, zero material attribute, zero material text is available. Zero com, zero company text, zero company code text available. Zero vendor it is zero customer. So you need to select these data sources and replicate whatever you want. And see, while you are activate update data sources, do you want to activate new data sources as well? Yes. Now, once it is complete, the job, see, in the back end, the job will generate. Once it is complete, all data sources activated. See, job is going on. So this is job log overview for job. So RSDS means this is replicating of data source. This is first option is refresh. So we are refreshing the job. So once we complete, job is completed like this will come. So we can activate, we can monitor any backend job. That means if you are doing any activity in the system, so it will generate one backend job. So we can track it. Anyone can track it. How much time it is taking, how long it will take. You can guess this. Who ran the run. See here, you can see. This data sources only we selected. And these are all job is initial saving. Clear? So automatically, I didn't do anything. Automatically generated in the backend when we click replicated. Okay. Now what we need to do, just to okay, uh, I just adding it. Okay, right click and go to add object. Now we'll see. Last time we don't see, right? Now I can able to see, bro, attribute. Last time I don't see it. See, this is for S4 HANA client 100. Now, what we are doing, see here, drag and drop. So, majority of your life, you are not going to create any object. We are reusing existing objects. See here, again I'm adding. In the system, it will be available. We are not going to create any object in the SAP world. Only 5% you are going to create it. That's it. So this is plant only, right? For plant master data, when we can say master data should have at least a text, at least attributes, at least hierarchy, right? That is concept. So I don't want hierarchy. I don't want text. As of now, I want only, see here, I'm mapping this one. Clear? I'm loading this is plant attribute only. You can see the name itself. What kind of data source? Okay, you can see plant attribute data source, zero plant attribute only. From where it is coming, S4 HANA 100 client. Okay, from here to I mapped it plant attributes only. Don't map this plant attribute to hierarchy. Don't plant attribute to text, plant text. Don't map it. Okay, see here, Damarkin came from this data source. We have a PSA concept in the old version. Yesterday we did it. This is BW4 HANA. We don't have PSA. When I activate this plant attribute, it will not generate any PSA here. Okay, we are not storing data into the PSA. There is no concept of PSA in the BW4 HANA. Okay, so directly we are loading data from source system to, source system means S4 HANA client to info object it will go. Okay, now we need to do mapping. See, this is transformation, Damarkam. Double click. See, in the old version, you can see source and target, right? In the same way, as data sources are came. This is source system. This is so data source, right? Zero plant attribute. We are mapping to zero plant attributes only, right? Okay. Now click OK. This is asking new create new transformation. Here you can see create new transformation. Yeah. Once you create, so you can give any name. For example, I will give Kiran. Okay. So like this I will give to identifying our data source. Real time don't do your name. Okay. Okay. So basically we didn't do any mapping, just activated. That is not correct. We need to go rules. Okay. We need to go rules. Okay. We need to go rules and we need to map it. So by default, this is SAP data source and SAP object. This is zero plant. This is zero plant attribute. So SAP objects automatically it will map it. No need to do anything. So plant is plant mapped it. So in the source level works is plant. In the BW this is plant. Okay. So automatically it will map it. No need to do it in the real time. For the if you are creating any customized object, we need to map it. For most of the cases, for zero objects, automatically it will map it. Okay. And then I will close. We already activated. See, once activate, it is green color. Otherwise, it will be in the gray color. This is BW4 HANA screen. So double click this one. So here same. No need to do any changes as it is. Click. Okay. Click. Here I'm doing same. Okay. In the real time, don't give. Just give in description to identifying our objects. This is dummy system. Many people will create. To identifying our data sources, I just should give a name. Last yesterday, see, there also right in the old version. RSDS means data source. Okay. So zero plant attribute. This is the data source from S4HANA system. Data is coming and we are loading to zero plant. Clear? Same way. Now you can see. Now we can update the data. How we will load the data? We can load two ways. We can load two ways. We can load two ways. Like no, you can take this one. You can take this one. Okay, let me activate my data flow. Okay, let me activate data flow. We already mapped it, right? So I activated this as well. So now I will go to the BW4 HANA. I will go to the BW4 HANA. Okay. I'll go to BW4 HANA. How to execute DTP in different way in the BW4 HANA. I will show you two ways. Um, See, in BW4 HANA, there is a T code RSDTP. Remember, okay, very, very important. Might be you are going to save project RSDTP. Maybe you will allocate to BW4 HANA project. That time we need to go RSDTP. I already copied right DTP technical name. Whatever I have copied, this DTP technical name, I copied, right? I copied this technical name. Okay, BD9, right? I will go to here, see, given RSDTP T code and execute it. So now you will see older screen. See, this is a right extraction update execute. See here, directly it is coming from source, not BWC. Extraction from SAP system. SAP system means S4 HANA by operational data provisioning. Directly data is coming from source. We are loading data from zero plant to update. Update means zero plant. Okay. Now you can see execute option. See here in the final tab, we'll discuss more about DTP. I am just showing you flat file difference and S4 HANA difference. How we will load in both systems. Just refresh. See in yellow color means still it is running. Okay. Now you can see expand this process. Now you can see how many records are updated, bro. 82 records are updated. And I'm going to S4 HANA. I'm going to S4 HANA. How many records are there? This is different system, bro. This is 82 system, 82 records are came, bro. Clear. This is zero plant attribute. This is S4 HANA system. RSA3T code. This is BW4 HANA system. How many records came? 82. If you want to see the data, zero plant level, go to RSMNG. Okay. For executing a DTP, RSDTP. For seeing the data in the zero plant, go to RSMNG. In BW4 HANA only. Okay. Now you need to select characteristic. Okay. Now you can enter your data source. Execute. Now you can see, right? When this is timestamp, bro. Timestamp means see here 2025 12:02. Today is two right date. And when it was ran 06:41:36. That means 6 hours 41 minutes 36 seconds you ran it. This is timestamp. Timestamps would be always 16 digit number. Okay. So our date and time will come.